Tonight's poem is a soliloquy from the play Tamburlaine the Great, Part 1 by Christopher Marlowe. Marlowe was an innovative poet and playwright working a little earlier than Shakespeare. And after he died, he was famously accused of being an atheist, so people look for traces of his atheism in his works. His most famous work is Dr. Faustus, telling the story of Faust selling his soul to the devil, but this is hardly atheistic in its outlook. It's more like a Christian morality play. Faust at the end gets damned. However, Tamburlaine, especially if you just end with part 1, is almost like an atheistic play. Tamburlaine decides to take the wheel of fortune in his hand and conquer the world with no regard for human life. And at the end of the play, he's slaughtered a lot of people and he's conquered a lot of the world. If you add on part 2, it becomes even more explicit in his shaking his fist at the heavens, and he burns a Koran during the play. This is a little bit of a problem if you want to put this play on today. But Tamburlaine does, spoilers, die at the end. It's based on the story of Timur, the famous Turkic Mongol conqueror. This speech that I'm going to read is really like Darth Vader's speech, "Join me and together we'll rule the galaxy." Tamburlaine is just beginning his career and he's trying to persuade a military leader to come over and join his side. So here's the soliloquy. If thou wilt stay with me, renowned man, and lead thy 1,000 horse with my conduct, besides thy share of this Egyptian prize, those conquered horse shall sweat with martial spoil of conquered kingdoms and of cities sacked. Both we will walk upon the lofty cliffs, and Christian merchants that with Russian stems plow up huge furrows in the Caspian Sea shall vail to us as lords of all the lake. Both we will reign as consuls of the earth, and mighty kings shall be our senators.